Greetings, Voyagers. Today is December 8th, 2017, and this is day 38 of our van life. 38 days. Temperature outside right now is 36 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sitting in the cab. My son is sound asleep in the back. It's probably about 8:30 at night, maybe a little later. And we're parked in a different place tonight for a very good reason. We're going to have a snowstorm tomorrow. It's Friday night, and we're due for about 6 inches of snow tomorrow. It's going to start at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and so I had to get both my vehicles off the street so they can plow, or they would be towed. I have to get them into a place that's that will allow me to park for free without being towed. So this is one of those places. It's out behind an elementary school. There's about a half a dozen parking spaces that are normally reserved for school staff, teachers and such, during weekdays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so it's okay to park here after 5 p.m. and any time on the weekends. It's free public parking, and they won't tow us from here during a snow emergency. So I imagine that snow emergency is going to start in I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 hours, I guess. And I just hope to do a real good job of plowing the streets so I can get back to my usual places. I was a little skeptical about parking here because it's right on the edge of a very sketchy neighborhood. I know the neighborhood well, but actually we've been here for a few hours now, and it's pretty darn quiet. There's nothing going on here, so that's nice. So hopefully we'll get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow we'll deal with the snow. Then I could probably go over to my daughter's house, which is just a couple of blocks from here, hang out at her place all day while she's at work, and use the facilities, set up the laptop, and do some work on my videos. I'm video recording, I should say, with my brand new Canon Vixia HF R800 camera that I just bought. It's like 3 days old. I ordered it online. I saw it, and it was online from B&H Photo online, B&H Photo and Video online, and it was $169, and I couldn't believe it was so inexpensive. That's just about a giveaway, and it's a marvelous little camcorder. I knew Vixia was a good camcorder. They got a good reputation, so I thought, man, that's so cheap. But I equivocated. I hesitated. You know, it's like almost Christmas, and I'm kind of short on money, and I thought, well, should I spend the money or shouldn't I? And maybe it would be a mistake, and, you know, what if I, you know, blah, 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 what if something happens and I need the money and I don't have it because I spent it on a camera? But then I finally made up my mind to go ahead and do it. 2 days later, 2 days after I saw it. But by then the price had gone up $40. It went up to $209, but I figured, man, I better buy it because the price is probably going to go up again. It was the lowest price online anywhere. Some of these cameras were selling for over $300 and something in one place. So I went ahead and I bought it. I'm absolutely delighted with it. It's a marvelous little camera. Of course, I've never owned a camcorder, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But I think this thing is really slick. It's only 11 ounces. It's about the size of a hot dog in a bun. And I did some stuff with it yesterday. I had to charge the battery for 8 hours. And I don't have an inverter in the van, so I don't have a 110 outlet to plug into to charge it. So I had to go to the library and use, I'm just going to roll down the window and see how this does in the dark. Not too bad, not too bad. And so I went to the library and I sat there for 4 hours and charged it halfway up. And then the next day I went back for another 4 hours. And then yesterday I started shooting at some nice sunset pictures down at the harbor. So yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. So I'm going to be shooting a lot more videos. They say when you have to charge the battery full before you use it, and then you should discharge it completely before you recharge it. Well, I already made a mistake. I started to recharge it, although it hadn't been drained very much. So now I'm just going to run it until the battery dies, and then give it another full charge. So yeah, we got a snowstorm coming, and when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be like a winter wonderland here in the city. And I'll finish this video tomorrow with the snow. So, quick check-in. The van life hasn't been too bad. Haven't been really too uncomfortable. Our sleeping bags are warm. I think the lowest temperature we've hit since we've been in the van was one night it got down about 20, 22 degrees. Our sleeping bags are rated to 20 degrees. But we layer up long underwear, a couple of pairs of wool socks, a hat, you know, that thing. And but I ordered new sleeping bags. I just took delivery yesterday of 2 new sleeping bags. Got them from Walmart. They're rated to 0 degrees, 0 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And I got them from Walmart. They were $49 a piece. Pretty cheap, man. And they got good ratings. It was like over 900 reviews on them, and it was like 4 out of 5 stars, and most of the reviews were 5 stars, so I figured I can't go wrong. So I have 2 new sleeping bags that I'm just waiting for the weather to get colder before I use them. These ones that we're using now are fine for the temperatures we have now, but I'm sure it won't be long when things get really bitterly cold. I'm going to use the zoom here. Try to, anyway. I'm having trouble getting used to handling this thing. It's got the little strap on the side. And just having a little difficulty getting it right, getting my fingers in the right place. I kept hitting the record button when I was just, you know, moving the thing around. So I got a whole bunch of little short clips that don't have nothing in them. So anyway, I'll check in with you again tomorrow morning and we'll show you what winter looks like here in New England.